So I like to start most of my routines, flows, with a sun salutation. It just gets me moving and down to the ground pretty easily. So reaching in, breathing up. I'm gonna exhale as I fold over. I might kind of rock forward and back a little bit. Step my feet back, control to the ground, to up dog, and press into down dog. Kind of checking in, seeing how things feel. I'll bring my right leg forward, lengthen through the spine, rotate up to the ceiling, and press again into down dog. Left leg up, lengthen through the spine and rotate, and back again into down dog. Kind of checking things. I'll move into some shoulder shrugs. I'm trying to actively rotate my armpits toward each other and press through my whole hand here. And I'll do 10 of these. Dog cameo. Sup, can move it through some shoulder taps. Staying active in the supporting side shoulder and lengthening through the lower back. And then I'll press into a plank, into a down dog. If I really try to engage through the front side of my body and keep those armpits rotated, I'll get a little extra bang for my buck. Once the shoulders are a little bit warmer, I cruise into some push-up to pike. Try and control on the descent. And I'll do 5 of those. Hey, another dog cameo. What's up, Daisy? After my final push-up to pike, I'll take a little breather, kind of relax. And I'm going to transition to a seated position, going into some crab bridges. These look weird, but they feel amazing. Stay with it. Make sure you pull your shoulders back and down before these reps. Otherwise, it won't get into the front of the shoulder as well. I'm going to go through some Mull stretch. This is basically just an active hip mobility drill. Trying to create a 90-degree angle with your knees, and you're trying to keep your back flatter as you press over the leg. And I'm going to do about 10 of these, and they take a while, so I'm going to try and speed through them. Okay, on to butt stuff. Setting on my feet. My feet are active. I'm trying to pull in my lower abs and drive through my feet. And I'll play with different stances. I'll go narrow, wide, toes in, toes up. Probably about 30 of these. Ooh, went too fast. Oh my gosh, I ruined everything. We're gonna go through some hip bridges then. I'll do about 10 hip bridges. Yeah, I know, super funky, but deal with it. Rock and roll, little spinal frontation movement, and then some leg lowers. Making sure my lower back stays on the ground the whole time through these. I'll do about 10. You can do single legs here, you can do dead bugs, whatever. Just some full lower and upper ab activation. Swinging the legs through. I like transition to rock and rolls. Feels good for some de-stressing of the spine. And then I'll find any way that feels comfortable to stand. I might hang out at the bottom of my squat here, shifting into the hips and ankles. If it's not possible to do that yet, that's okay. You can cross your ankles and then stand. A little smoother transition to a stand. Gonna roll all the way up. And I'll move through different squats. So I'll start with a narrow stance squat. Feet are really, really active. Don't worry about depth. Just kind of waking things up here. 5 to 10. A little wider stance or your regular stance. And then my faves, sumo, toes out, works into my hips a little bit more. I'll finish off with 5 to 10 burpees. Really gets you hopped up. And play with dog.